Hey y'all, I'm Katie Farner, Superstar Director for the Sunshine State Superstars. Today, I'm going to talk to you about my VIP mail process. This VIP mail process took me from a place where I was getting, I don't know, maybe $200 to $500 a month in website sales to now averaging between $2,000 and $3,000 a month exclusively in website and Scentsy Club sales. I know exactly what I did to make that change. About 3 years ago, I started doing this VIP mail process. This VIP mail that I offer to my customers every single month has dramatically changed how I get my sales and how I maintain my sales, how I serve my customers with great customer service, and how I continue that repeat business that I have from my wonderful customers, and also how I get new customers. My VIP mail is literally the best thing I have ever done in my entire career for my own personal sales. And I have been preaching VIP mail to my team for the last 3 years, and many of my team members have since started doing VIP mail and are also experiencing great results. So if you want to drive more traffic and more sales through your website, which is, the best way to get sales, you don't really have to do much. So, that's pretty easy money. Bring it on, right? Who doesn't like easy money? It's not completely, it's not like you do nothing for those sales, but it's a pretty easy way to get your sales. So if you want to drive more traffic to your website, if you want to see an increase in your website orders, and you want to see an increase in your club orders, then this is the video for you, and this is the video for you to share with your team who you want to do that as well. So first, I'm going to explain to you guys what my VIP mail process actually is. Like, how does someone become a VIP? Then I'm going to go over what I actually do for the VIP mail. And then lastly, I'm going to explain to you guys how I manage all this each month and how I go about doing all of this. Okay, so first let's talk about how someone becomes a VIP. So once you place an order with me, you become a VIP. That's it. It's really that simple. You place an order, you become a VIP. Now, when I'm talking about VIP, I'm not talking about my VIP group on Facebook. Yes, I have a VIP group on Facebook, but that is not what I'm talking about at all. I'm specifically talking about a mail process. Okay, so once you place an order with me, you become a VIP. The price of the order does not matter. It doesn't matter if you bought one $2 light bulb or you bought $200 worth of product. You become the same VIP, right? It's all the same. The difference, the only differentiation that I make in my VIP mail is for my Scentsy Club subscribers. So my Scentsy Club subscribers get a different level of VIP mail. I call it upgraded VIP mail. So the Scentsy Club people do have their own kind of tier, but in regards to just the actual price point that they spend, there is no differentiation between what someone who spends $20 gets or what someone who spends $200 gets. They all get the same thing unless they're a Scentsy Club shopper. Then they get my upgraded mail. Okay, so you become a VIP once you place an order with me. So when you place your order, the 3 months following your order, you have VIP status, which means that you receive my VIP mail. So it's not a forever thing. Once they place their order, like let's say that they place their order this month, this is November. So let's say they place their order in November. Their first VIP mail would begin in December. So they would get one in December, in January, and in February. So if by the end of February, they do not place another order, that's when they would be getting their removal from the VIP club until they place another order, and then their 3 months starts all over again. So you are a VIP for 3 months following your order placed with me, and that is for website orders, that is for party orders, bag orders, vendor events, any type of order that you place with me, any type of order, you become a VIP, and that is the process. You get my VIP mail package for 3 months following your order. So what do they actually get in their VIP mail? So let's talk about the nuts and bolts of the actual VIP mail. First, I'm going to talk about Scentsy Club. So Scentsy Club changes every month. I always send them an actual package. They receive not a box, but one of the fun like poly mailers filled with goodies. I always choose a theme for my VIP mail for my Scentsy Club people that month. There's always a different theme. Like my birthday month, I did some of my favorite things. So in my VIP Scentsy Club mail packages, I like to do a combination of personal items and also Scentsy items. So for example, when we launched the new catalog, I did like a whole fall theme. I did individual little packages of like a hot tea like cider thing that they could put in their drinks. I did a pumpkin flavored chapstick. I did let's see, I did like a fall themed Scentsy soak. I did some samples. We'll just say I did some samples of some of my new favorite fall and winter fragrances. I chose like a 6-pack, Katie's 6-pack of my favorites of the new scents. So they got samples of each of those new scents. So you can see, just kind of giving you a general example, I like to give them product and just fun little extras as well. Like I remember 4th of July, I had like a 4th of July like themed like scrunchie. I had 4th of July themed candy in there. I always try to include some silly little extras that I get on Amazon for very inexpensive. And you know, you can buy in bulk a lot of times on Amazon. Every single month I have anywhere between 12 and 20 Scentsy Club mailers that I have to send out. So every month I have somewhere between like 12 and 20 Scentsy Club subscribers that I reward in this way. And as you guys know, depending on what their, you know, setup is, some people get them every month. Some people get them quarterly. They get it the month following their Scentsy Club shipment, just like my website orders or just like my party orders or whatever. If you ordered with me or you had a Scentsy Club shipment with me in November, December 1st, like the beginning of December, is when you would receive your VIP mail. And the reason I do it that way is because I don't want to be scattered all month long trying to do mail here and there throughout the month. I want to do it all at one time. So that's why I wait till the following month. So basically, I'll get to that in a minute actually. Okay, so let's talk about what they get in regular VIP mail. So Scentsy Club always changes. It's samples and just like fun, personal, little silly things that they can enjoy. Things that they can eat, like candy, things that they can, you know, drink and enjoy. And then I always put like a cute little custom note every single time that matches the theme that just says thank you for being in the club. And of course, always encouraging them to share on social media as they open it up and enjoy all of their goodies. I usually try to include confetti that matches. So just a fun explosion of awesomeness when they open it that really didn't cost me much, but makes them happy and brings a smile to their face when they open it and makes them want to stay in the club and makes them want to get a shipment every month. So they get a VIP mail package every single month. Okay, so let's talk about regular VIP mail. So this is my envelope. Every single one of my regular VIP mail customers get a hot pink envelope. That's it. I don't do anything crazy because guys, I average between 90 and 120 of these every single month. I am not going to do a package for 90 to 120 people. We do envelopes in this house. And you know what? My customers have been doing this for 3 years and it has driven tons and tons of sales to my website, and my customers continue to get excited over this. So if it's not broke, don't fix it. So do not feel like you have to break the bank and do like these elaborate packages for all of your customers for your VIP mail. Yes, for your Scentsy Club people, I like to treat them because they are set up in an auto ship program. So that is a bigger deal to me. But my website orders and my bag party orders and whatever, if you shop with me, this is perfectly acceptable. And the results speak for themselves. The receipts are in and people love them. So don't stress about that. Okay, so one stamp from a lot of the VIP mail, some of it is 50 cents, some of it is 75 cents or whatever it is, I forget. So some of them need a little bit more postage when they have some of the thicker goodies inside. All right, so I always choose a hot pink envelope. And the reason why I have hot pink envelopes is I want that brand recognition. All of my colors for things that I create, I tend to stick with hot pink and black and leopard because that is my personal brand coloring that I've chosen to use. So you want to pick brand options, colors or patterns that speak to you and your style. So that way when your customer receives something, they know right away it's got your vibe on it. They feel that that's you. They know, oh, that's something from Katie. Like my customers know when they see this hot pink envelope in a stack, they know it's from me and they get excited and they tear it open. Okay, so I want to encourage you, if you're beginning this VIP mail process, to pick a color and stick with it for your envelopes. There was a short time when I had to order purple because hot pink was sold out on Amazon. Like I could not find any anywhere. So I was pretty upset about that, but I got back my hot pink ones and I keep buying them in bulk so that doesn't happen to me again. Okay, so hot pink envelopes or an envelope of your choice, just a normal, regular old envelope is what I use. And then you'll notice on there is a stamp with my contact information. So this is actually, I just got ink on my finger. This is actually from Etsy. It is a Scentsy authorized vendor. The company is Ribbon and Quill. So this is actually designed to just be a stamp for like a catalog with your contact information, but I went ahead and just put my return address on it and they printed it like they don't care what it says. So I love this. This is also the same one that I use for my catalogs with my normal information on it. And of course you want to put your shop on there as well. So that's on the envelope. So as you can see, that's on my envelope, shopkatiefarner.com. Oops, hold on. Okay, so that's the envelope. So let's talk about what I put on the envelope. So these are some really cute Happy Mail stickers that I got from Amazon. If you just search Happy Mail stickers on Amazon, you will find them. And then this is what I seal the envelopes with. These are address labels from Vistaprint that I ordered through Vistaprint, printed through Vistaprint, made through Vistaprint. I just uploaded my little logo, which if you want to have a character made like this, you can get one made on Etsy. This is by Heart Creative Studio. Heart Creative Studio. So that's how I had that made. And then it just says, thank you. Your order made my day. I hope this makes yours, katiefarner.com. You can see, again, it's my branding colors and my logo on there. Again, these are address labels that I made on myavery.com. Literally just plugged in my photo, added the text that I wanted, and then ordered them through Avery. No, I'm sorry, I said Avery. I meant Vistaprint. I designed them on Vistaprint and ordered them through Vistaprint in this roll, which I need to order some more. So that is what I use to stick on the front of the envelope and close the back of the envelope. Okay, so that's the outside, that's the envelope. Let's talk about the inside. What do they get inside? Okay, so every month they get the same thing, except for one thing. One thing varies, and that is the scent circle. So their very first month. So again, let's use the example that they ordered in November. So this is their December VIP mail. They would be receiving this sometime between the last couple days of November and the first couple days of December is when they would be receiving this, right? But they actually placed their order in November. If they ordered in November, their December VIP mail will include a scent circle. The sticker on the scent circle, these are my labels that I use to label all of my product. These are actually just labels that are address labels, again, from Vistaprint. I just uploaded my picture, added my text, made the whole thing right there on Vistaprint and printed through Vistaprint address labels. These are stickers that I ordered from someone on Etsy called House of Haze. House of Haze, Hays. There's also another one that I've ordered from before that makes a lot of cute business stickers called Purple Carrot Designs. Purple Carrot Designs. So that's what that sticker is. It says, your order made my day. I hope getting this makes your day too. So what I do is I flip this up and I write their handwritten thank you note right here. I would just write, Jessica, thank you so much for your order. Our family appreciates you and the support of our small business. Hugs, Katie Varner. I would write something like that. Or, you know, Veronica, thank you for your order. Welcome to my VIP mail. I know you're going to love being one of my VIPs, especially if this is the first time they've ever gotten my VIP mail. So they only get the Scent Circle their first month. That's it. They don't get a Scent Circle every single month. Only the first month when they get into the VIP program as a thank you for their order. Because guys, think about it. These customers are paying, you know, a minimum of $8 when they're shopping on your website. A little $3 Scent Circle that I get for free anyway, because I build my own parties every single month that these people are shopping on my website to help me get these for free. So I really think that spending $3, even if you're spending the $3, which you're not, to give them a gift when they bought from you and spent like $8 shipping, it's plenty, like it's deserved. Like, let's be serious. Send them a Scent Circle. Okay. And the reason I don't do anything bigger than a Scent Circle is not because I want to be cheap, but because I just want it to be simple and I want it to fit in a regular envelope. And this does. When you're doing a Scent Circle, that is when you will need the 71 cents or whatever it is, because it is more expensive. It's got more weight to it. One stamp will not be enough when you're including a Scent Circle. If you are doing the rest of the stuff without the Scent Circle, one stamp is enough. Okay, so for all the other VIPs that don't have a Scent Circle coming their way, they just need one stamp. Okay, so what else do they get? They get the flyer of the scent and warmer of the month, or a flyer that I make myself. Because unfortunately, Scentsy doesn't allow us to choose how many flyers we want. We get 50 and that's that. Well, 50 is not enough, unfortunately. And they don't allow us to order more. I wish they did. I wish they would let us choose how many packages of those flyers we want. I don't know why they don't. That would be wonderful. They let us change, you know, whether we want the warmer or not. I don't know why we can't like order an extra pack of catalogs. That would be great, Scentsy, please. I would love to do that instead of having to print and cut these every single month. So a lot of months, another consultant designs one that I print. This is an example of one that a fellow consultant made last month that she shared and that I printed from home and threw in there. So like I said, they will get the flyer of the scent and warmer of the month, or one that I've just made myself, or, you know, printed myself, I should say, and a sample of the scent of the month. I always do the felt samples from Scentsy Success. I like that they're branded. I like that they say Scentsy on them. I like that they have a nice quality and weight to them. I like that the customers can easily plop them in their warmers and experience that fragrance. And it's a nice thick quality sample that will hold a decent amount of wax and give them a good experience. So that's why I like to use the Scentsy ones. They're branded and they're very high quality. And again, I'm buying from Scentsy versus buying from somebody else on Etsy or whatever, which you can get felt samples really anywhere, Amazon, Etsy, but I like to get the Scentsy ones. So flyer, scent and warmer of the month, sample, scent of the month. They will also receive one or more of these postcards. Well, rack cards. They're called rack cards, R-A-C-K. So I designed each of these on Canva. Canva is always my go-to for designs. Canva is definitely my favorite. I think it's the most user-friendly, and that's what I use to design everything. If you've never used Canva, it can be intimidating at first, but there are great tutorials like on YouTube and stuff that you can go and watch to learn how to use Canva. So right on YouTube, you can just search Canva, Scentsy, or how to Canva, whatever you want to do, and you'll learn how to use the program. Okay, so Canva also allows you to print through them. This is the first time I've printed a rack card through them, and I'm not thrilled with it. It's like, I'm sad. These are rack cards that I ordered through Vistaprint. This is a rack card that I ordered through Canva. So I like the quality of Vistaprint way better. Everything else I've ordered from Canva print has been great, but the rack card was a big disappointment. So I'm definitely not going to do that anymore because I don't like, it's just not good enough quality. I could have printed this at home. Okay, so let's talk about this one. Okay, so this is the first one that they would receive. So let's say that this is their first time getting the VIP mail from me, right? They're getting the scent circle, they're getting the flyer with the scent and warmer of the month on it, they're getting the sample of the scent of the month, and they're getting this rack card. This rack card says, "Thank you for shopping with me. Thanks to my loyal customers like you, I have been with Scentsy now for 11 years. This career allows me to dream big and still be home with our son, Callahan. That is a blessing we are eternally grateful for. As a thank you for your business, you will always receive a gift after each purchase made with me. Plus, as a bonus, you will be receiving a free sample of our brand new scent of the month for the 3 months following your purchase. Hashtag VIP status." And then it says, "Love brag tag. Love your products or sample? Of course you do. It's Scentsy. Brag about them by posting a photo on social media. Tag me and you'll be entered into a monthly drawing for free Scentsy. With love and gratitude, Katie Farner." All my contact info, and again, my character that you can get made on Etsy. So that kind of lets them know how the VIP mail process works. So in their next month, like let's say that somebody ordered in November, December VIP mail, they get the scent and warmer of the month sample for December, obviously. So then let's move towards December, right? Like we're nearing the end of December. I get my Scentsy, I get my scent and warmer of the month kit. I make my samples. I get all that ready to go. I'm preparing my VIP mail for December's mail, which is December's scent and warmer of the month, right? So that month, this is, let's say this specific person, this is their second month. So in their second month, I typically will give them the flyer of the scent and warmer of the month, the sample of the scent of the month, and this rack card. This rack card says, "Get paid to club with Scentsy Club." So this just explains all of the perks of Scentsy Club and why they want to be in Scentsy Club. So I very much push and plug Scentsy Club as a part of my VIP mail program. So usually people get this Scentsy Club brochure, if you will, rack card, in their second month's shipment. Again, no scent circle. That's just the first month following their first order, right? Not their first order, but their order, right? This isn't their first order. Let's say that somebody orders from me every single month. They get a scent circle every single month then, right? Like it's not just a one-time thing. It's a new order generates a scent circle, generates them being in my VIP program. Okay, so then let's fast forward to January, right? November. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I misspoke. I hope y'all still followed me. When someone placed their order in November, December would be their first month's VIP mail. They get the December scent and warmer of the month. They get the December, they get their scent circle. Then January, they get the January scent and warmer of the month, this January sample, and they would receive the Scentsy Club brochure there in January. Then February would be their final month, right? Because they shopped with me in November. So their first month was December, January, February. So February is their final month. So in February, they receive their scent and warmer of the month flyer and the sample of the scent of the month, and they receive this rack card. This rack card is letting them know that this is their final month as a VIP. Okay, here's what it says. "Oh no, this is your final month as a VIP. I know you've loved being a VIP. Who doesn't love trying new products before anyone else? Running low on wax, oils, pods, scent circles, laundry, or cleaning products? Be sure to place an order this month to continue receiving your free sample every month for 3 more months." And then again, it's the same love brag tag and the same finish with the same logo. So this lets them know, hold up, if you don't order, you're going to get booted out of my VIP program. I cannot tell you how well this works. And the reason I chose 3 months is because think about it. If somebody ordered some bars from you, in about 3 months, they're going to be running low anyway and need to replenish their stock. So it really is just like the perfect timing for you to send them that notification that like, hey, your VIP status is about to end and I'm sure you're probably running low, so why don't you snag some new stuff? So let's say that they do. They snag some new stuff. Okay, great. So it was February, so they say they place an order in February. So then they never skipped a month, right? So then March, they would receive at the very beginning of March the sample and the warmer of the month, the sample and the flyer for the scent and warmer of the month, a scent circle, because they placed an order in February. And again, this rack card saying, thank you for shopping with me. VIP status for 3 more months. So it just continues to roll and roll and roll. And I can't tell you how often this works, that my customers do that. That really does trigger them to say, oh, wait, I need more stuff. And of course, I follow up too. This doesn't replace follow-up. This doesn't replace communicating with your customers and taking care of your customers. It just rewards them for shopping with you with a sample and encourages the behavior that I want repeated, which is shopping my website and joining Scentsy Club, right? I was told early on in this business, you have to reward and recognize the behaviors you want repeated. I want people just to go to my website and shop. I want people to sign up for Scentsy Club and continue to get orders through Scentsy Club. So I'm going to reward and recognize those behaviors, not only in this way, but also posting on social media every single month as I'm doing my preparation. So like, you know, at the end of the month, when I get my shipment of my Scentsy Club, not my Scentsy Club, my Scent and Warmer of the Month kit, and I'm making my samples, and I'm doing all these steps to get my VIP mail ready, and I'm compiling my Scentsy Club goodies. I post that stuff on social media so people see it. I especially want my regular VIPs to see what club people get. You know, they get the upgraded VIP mail. And I talk about that. I talk it up big time. And of course, when I get my Scentsy Club shipments for myself, I go live and show me opening my whiff box and talk about how I get it for half priced. And I show what I'm getting that's, you know, discontinued bars that I can still get. I talk up Scentsy Club like crazy, and I encourage the things that I want my customers to repeat. Shopping on my website and signing up for Scentsy Club. Okay, so that's how the process works. That's exactly how my VIP mail works. Now you're probably wondering like, oh my gosh, how do you manage all of this information? I have a very simple spreadsheet. It's actually done on Google, Google Sheets. You know, there's Google Docs, Google Forms. There's also Google Sheets, which is basically like Excel, but Google. So it's a living document. You can edit it anywhere, which is why I choose to use it, because then I can pull it up on my phone if I'm on the go and I need to for some reason, and I can obviously pull it up on my computer. So Google Sheets is what I choose to use, and it's just a normal spreadsheet, very simple. I plug in their first and last name, the PRV amount that they spent, just because I like to have it there. I don't need it because it doesn't really make any difference. I have in there their date that they placed their order, and then I have in there the date of their VIP mail first month, and then a column for the date of their VIP last month. So like, for example, it'll say December for their first month, December, January, February for their last month, right? So it'll say December, and then the next column says February. And I have their final month written in red, bold. So as I'm going through doing my VIP mail, I know very quickly and easily who needs this. Oh no, this is your final month, because I want to make sure they get that. So they're triggered to know. If they don't get this, if I mess up and I don't give them this and they just get their sample, then next month they get nothing. They're going to be like, what the heck? At least this way I know they got warned, like, hey, this is your last month. Okay, so then I have their address, first and last, you know, I have 2 columns for their address, and then I have a column for gift needed. So if they, for example, placed a new order, I would put CC in there, which used to stand for Scent Circle back in the day. We used to call it MP-6CC, 6 scent circles. That used to be the name of the package. So anyway, I put in there CC for Scent Circle if they're owed a Scent Circle, so I know. Otherwise, I leave it blank, and that's it. That's the whole spreadsheet right there in a nutshell. And if I could screen share, I would. But it's just very simple. You know this, that's the information that you need in there. Their name, what their first month is going to be and what their last month is going to be, and their address. And the other reason that I really like Google Sheets is because then when I'm ready to print all of my address labels for my envelopes, I am able to just go to myavery.com, pull up the 5160 address label, and I'm able to there's a button right there where you're able to choose from a Google document. So you pick Google Sheets, you're logged in right there. There it is. You click it, you choose what cells you want, and bam, there it is, all right in there, all plugged in for you. You just print your labels and you're done. It's super convenient. So that's another reason why I like using Google Sheets for my tracking of my VIP mail. So that's how I track it all. So about once a week, sometimes I mess up and I'll go a couple weeks without doing it, but I hate it when I do. I really try once a week to go through my workstation order history, and I will look at every single order that's been placed and add those people to my spreadsheet, because I have every single customer that is in my VIP mail program at this current date in my spreadsheet. So once a week, I go through, plug all of the people who ordered into my spreadsheet. Some people I just need to change the information because they're already in there, right? So I just need to change what their new date and their new month and their last month is, because they're already in the sheet. Some people I have to add because they're brand new. So I update my sheet and I write my handwritten circle thank you notes. That's one of my kind of weekly tasks that I like to do to help stay on top of my VIP mail, so it's not overwhelming at the end of the month. So again, once a week, adding people to the spreadsheet, and then doing their scent circles and putting those to the side. So that's what I do kind of to manage the list throughout the month. Then once I get my scent of the month kit in the mail, that's when it's time to really begin the VIP mail process. That's when I make my samples. That's when I will print whatever the flyers are that I need in addition to the flyers that come in the kit, and get those all cut up and ready. That's when I will start, bagging all of my samples that I made. That's when I will start printing all of my address labels. That's also when I will delete people who need to be deleted. Honestly, each month I only delete maybe 4 to 6 people. So that goes to show you my VIP list is usually somewhere between like 90 and 120 people. It's usually right around 100 people. And if I'm only deleting like 4 to 6 people a month, that really shows you how well the VIP mail process works. That when they get this, it's triggering them to place orders because very few people are being removed from the list, okay? And I know it might sound overwhelming at first. I hope that I'm not making it sound overwhelming, because it's not overwhelming. I'm not a tech savvy person. It's a very simple, just little spreadsheet. But the reason I use the spreadsheet is because then I just have everything right there. It has their date, their month that I know is their beginning month, and their month that is their end month. If I tried to manage this in the workstation, it would be awful because there's no way to do that. So you have to have some kind of spreadsheet or list if you're like a pen and paper person, which I am a pen and paper person, but not in this scenario, because I want to be able to print my address labels. And that's why Google Sheets works perfectly. Okay, so anyway, and the other thing that I'm doing kind of throughout the month as the month carries on is I am also compiling and preparing for my Scentsy Club VIP people. I'm also thinking about them and what I want to give them, and kind of curating that and grabbing those items usually off of Amazon, because I'm a mom of a 2-year-old in a pandemic. Like, I don't really go out. I really don't go anywhere. I'm not all up in Target's dollar spot and stuff. Like, I really don't go anywhere. So for me, Amazon is everything. Amazon is where I get all of my stuff, really, truly, for my Scentsy Club people. So Scentsy Club is always first. They always get the best flyers. They always get, I make sure that their mail is done first before I do my regular VIP mail. And the other thing with doing this is you really do want to get yourself set up with a scale and a company to do your own postage at home. I use stamps.com, but I do not recommend them. It's horrible. I really don't like them, but I'm just already set up on it. So it's like, whatever, I'll just stay with them. But I would recommend Pirate Ship. I've heard really good things about Pirate Ship. So I would definitely recommend them over stamps.com. And then you can get your scale through them, and you literally just plug it into your computer and you weigh your stuff to make sure that what you're mailing is the right, weight for whatever stamp you're using. You can print your stamps at home. You order your stamps through the company. You print your stamps at home. and you print your shipping labels at home. So like I said, all of these get just regular stamps that I print at home. The Scentsy Club VIPs, since those are packages, they actually have to have like their own like shipping label that I print at home, again through stamps.com. So is there a learning curve with like learning how to use Pirate Ship or stamps.com? Absolutely. But there's a learning curve with everything. So don't let that intimidate you. To me, even though there's a learning curve and you have to figure out how to use the website, I definitely would still rather do it than go to the post office all the time. You'll pay more as well when you go to the post office. They will absolutely rip you off. So it is much better for your pocketbook to do it from home. And like I said, it's just easy. It's one stamp. Unless you have the cent circle, then you want to do the 71-cent stamp on here. So that is my whole process. That's how I do it, why I do it, who gets it, how the program works. And like I said, I really have seen like very dramatic growth in the last 3 years in the website orders and my Scentsy Club orders because of doing this. Again, you want to reward and recognize those behaviors you want repeated. So you want your customers to shop on your website because it's easy breezy for you. How are you rewarding that? Right? Like, so if someone shopped with me at a bag party, they're still getting this, right? I'm encouraging them to now order on my website by sending them this package. Because here's the thing, I don't want them to only want to shop in person. I don't want them to only want to shop when their friend does a bag party. Because what if their friend only does a bag party twice a year? That's not enough. What's she gonna do? Go to Walmart and supplement her crappy, her Scentsy wax with some crappy wax? Or what's she gonna go to a holiday vendor event where I'm not there and buy Scentsy from somebody else? Like, no. That's not okay. I want these customers that shopped with me through a bag party or through an online party to learn to shop on my website and learn to ask me for scent recommendations. And so I'm trying to reward that movement and that behavior by doing this VIP mail. So yeah, most of this, even if there's somebody who I met through an online party or through a bag party or whatever, it ends up driving them to shop my website because of these packages. It really does work. And then it just makes it so simple and so easy for me. And being a mom with a 2-year-old who I want to be very hands-on with my son while he's young, I chose this business. I can't say I chose this business because I chose this business 11 and a half years ago. I didn't have a child then, but I continue to choose this business today because I'm able to be present with my son and enjoy this time when he's young and he's with me. And I don't want him in daycare. I want to be home with him. So I am not going to work my business 8 hours a day like a regular job. That's not why I continue to choose Scentsy. I continue to choose Scentsy because I can work my business here and there throughout the day on my phone and for about 2 hours, 3 hours while he naps. That's why I continue to choose Scentsy. And so I'm going to drive and encourage and reward the behaviors that I want repeated, which is PWS orders, online parties, Scentsy Club orders. That's where I'm at this stage in my life. That's what I want. And so that's what I'm going to pursue and be focused on and encourage and reward. So the results speak for themselves, guys. I really hope that you will implement this VIP mail process. If you have questions, feel free to comment below. Hopefully I went over everything and I didn't miss anything. I did not prepare notes and I regret it. So I think I got everything. I hope I got everything. But if you have any questions, don't hesitate. Just comment below and I will help you out. So by the way, too, I want to hear if you start doing the VIP mail, comment and let me know how it goes. Because Yeah, I really want to hear about it because I know you're going to get good results. Oh, the other thing I wanted to say too is make sure to follow me on Instagram, because on my Instagram stories, I don't really use Facebook stories as much, but on Instagram stories, that's where you'll see, if you want to see like my examples of my VIP meal that month and you want to see what kind of stuff am I doing for my Scentsy clubbers, follow me on Instagram. I'm just at Katie Farner on Instagram. So follow me. And like I said, I want to hear about it. Stick with it though. Don't just try it for a month. You need to try it for at least 3 to 6 months to really start to see some results. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.